Good morning to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Early on a Thursday morning. Yeah, it's coming up on 5 o'clock. That's early enough. So, early day at work. It's Thursday. Start off with some good old dark roast and chicory there. And everything is going to be okay. So, Thanksgiving morning. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope you're all going to have a good one. Have big plans. I'm just working today, no big plans. Way it goes sometimes. But thought we'd get a shave in this morning and move along. So I noticed that I hadn't used my old VDH chapstick shave stick in a while. So we're going to break that out this morning and use some VDH glycerin soap. Finish up with some Indiana Jones style Special Reserve there, Clubman Pinaud Special Reserve. It's good stuff. It's got all that smoky leather and cigar and motorcycle and everything. It's just the Indiana Jones of the Pinaud. Someone else, I stole that line, by the way. I point that out every time I use it. And for a razor, yeah, why not? Let's go to the Auto Strop A1. This has got a feather stainless steel blade in it. You see it's the one that's got the punch out, so it can be used in several of the valet razors. And I think this one's already got one previous shave on it. You only get 2 or 3 shaves out of these things, I've noticed. Doesn't do any good to strop them, in my opinion. And they're just so sharp. They're over sharp, like all the feather blades, and I don't think they last as long. They don't to me anyway. A couple of shaves and they're ready to go. The carbon steel version of this, by the way, just because I always remind people when I use it, the carbon steel feather blades are garbage. You can't strop them, you can't cork them, in my opinion. And for these videos, that's what counts. They're just garbage. Sometimes that'll happen. Anyway, so I built this as a little travel shave stick, kind of trying out the concept thing, and it works really well. It does a good job. Nice and compact, and just like any other shave stick, you just dampen the end of it and rub it on the old whiskers up here. I like shave sticks. I'm a fan of them. So we're gonna see how we do today. We'll be sure we put plenty on. Oh, the VDH glycerin is definitely not a hard soap to lather or anything. Do they even make the VDH glycerin anymore? I haven't looked lately, but about all I've been able to find is other stuff. I don't see the glycerin, but I hadn't been looking in the stores very much. Very few stores are carrying this kind of stuff anyway. Used to Walmart had the you could get the VDH glycerin and stuff, but I don't even know if you can do that anymore. All right. Let's see what that does for us. Going to use a horsehair brush today. I like a horsehair brush too. This one is a mix of mane and tail. Let's give it some backbone. And really comparable to meat of boar. I like it. All right. You can see it doesn't take long at all to start building up a good lather. This lather's dry, so we'll add a little water. Yes, you can actually adjust your lather with your face lathering. Jeez, people. I mean, don't get me wrong, bowls are great. Really are. I used some last night for some olives. Go along with my supper. They're great. Face lather. That's where it is. Alright. Didn't sleep so good last night. It might show. Sorry about that. So I realized this morning that I haven't checked the mail in several days. I don't know, week and a half. I don't check mail that often. Go down to the mailbox. It's big enough, it fills up, I go check it. So when I pop the mailbox open and I'm digging through everything real quick to see if there's anything important. I mean, really, I get all my bills online, so I don't have to worry about the bills. None of them are sent to the mailbox. I pay all my bills online. Isn't that just absolutely ridiculous? But anyway, I digress. Look at that. That is just an amazingly good razor. If you haven't tried one of the old Auto Strops, it's worth it. The Valet Auto Strops also are great, which are the latter models. The earlier model was just Auto Strop. This is the A1. This is the first. And then I have an A2 that's exactly the same head. It's just got a little bit different. It's got a square post here on the end where the handle goes together. The handle doesn't come off of these. It's all mounted together. And instead of having a tab that as a lever, you just got a button that you push to slide the guard in and out to change the blades. So that's a few differences in the Auto Strop from the Valet. But even a Valet is a really nice shape. But these Auto Strops are just, you know, awesome. I haven't tried a B yet. One of these days I'll get around to it. So anyway, back to my mail story. So, going through, and there's one from Chase Bank. I haven't banked with Chase Bank in probably 4 years now. It's been a while. Every time you turn around, they're charging you a fee. It's just like, really, people? Like they're waiting to charge you a fee on something. So anyway, pop it open and there's a letter saying, we've determined that we owe you interest. I'm thinking, all right, yeah, get a little back on Chase Bank. I look at the check. They sent me a check for 31 cents. 0.31. 31 cents. It costs more than that to mail it. Like, really, people? And you know what? One of the worst parts about that to me is that I know good and well that there's people that if they realized that they owed them 31 cents and didn't send it to them, would absolutely bounce off the wall and go get their lawyer. And it's part of what's wrong with this country these days. Lawyers. All right, 31 cent check from Chase Bank. I'm trying to decide how to spend that. I don't want to spend it all in one place. And I want to be thrifty. I'll put a little bit with it and buy some Williams. Why not? Jokes. I tell you what, nothing in the morning like a good cup of coffee. But back to this here wonderful razor. All nice silver plate. Beautiful when it shined up. I haven't shined it up since I got it, and I cleaned it up real good and hadn't shined it. I've got an A2 that is loaned out right now. Get it back home for too long, and I'll have my A1 and my A2 together. Oh, it's nice. But these things are just incredibly good shavers. It just amazes me every time I use one. The feather blades are a little hard to come by, and a little bit more expensive than other single-edge blades, but well worth it to use these old razors. Now, these razors will use the modified regular SE razor. You can modify a gym razor and use it, so that's another plus to these razors. They don't have to have the cutouts. If you're going to use the Valets that do have the cutouts, you're going to have to shell out the money for these, or save a vintage blade and redo it. I haven't heard of people having a whole lot of luck with that. Maybe some people do. I don't know. But anyway, gotta do something. But this is just a great stay. It's a great way to start the day. I mean, really. Good coffee and a good shave just make the day so much better. This is only a 7-hour day at work. I work 3 11-hour days, and then I work a 7-hour day. Makes my 40 hours in 4 days, and then I forget about work for the weekend. because they are not going to call me in to make overtime. So, not in this post anyway. All right, so we get everything dried off. Take a look here. How good does that look? Not me, but the shave. Looks very good. Look at old goatee coming in there. Now I'm trying to decide whether to keep it trimmed kind of short or let it grow out a little bit. I can't let it grow out a lot because of work, but I could get away with a little bit of a goatee as long as it was neatly groomed. Might let it grow out a little bit more. All right, give us a good touch-up pass going here. We'll use our thumb to protect our sideburns so we don't get our sideburn caught up in here. Clean up around the old goatee. I already cleaned up a little bit. Bottom here. There we go. Here, a little angle. We'll kind of get under the neck over here. Those are the spots that you really want. I'll tell you something about these old razors though, especially using this feather blade. If you're not careful, you'll get a lesson in pressure. And the reasons you don't use much pressure. These, of course, you know, angle and pressure are the two important things, technique. And these old razors like this will teach you in a hurry that you don't press down on them. Because they will definitely give you a little burn if you do. So don't do that. It's not good. And as you can see, there's no need in it. Boy, that's a good shave. So again, hope you're all having a great Thanksgiving. Everybody's together with family, or if you don't want to be around your family, whoever you choose to be around, hope everything's good with you. I'm fixing to get ready and won't be too long. It'll be time to blast off for work. Well, not really blast off. We'll just kind of ease out. Get us a little Special Reserve on here. If you haven't used Special Reserve, it's good stuff. Really. It's got kind of a unique scent to it, and I can understand why some people probably wouldn't like it. Shucks, there's some people don't like a lot of things. I mostly just call them weird, but that's okay. It's okay to be weird. No problem at all. It's not okay to bloom your soap. That goes beyond weird, and we don't need that. So there we go. Our little BDH travel stick works very well still. I also have a bigger version of it that I had made several years ago that works good. I'm actually probably going to take this one out, and this is probably going to be my next Williams shave stick if I ever get around to that project. So y'all have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. It was great being here with the old Auto Strop and the BDH glycerin soap and the horse brush, Vie Long horse brush. Good stuff. I recommend horse if you like badger, boar. Yes, what I said first. If you like a boar brush, you'll probably like a good horse brush. The good mane and tail mix is really good, and you'll enjoy it. Alright, well, I'm going to get ready for work and let y'all go and do whatever it is y'all going to do today. We'll see you next time, and, you know, happy shaves to you.